Gentlemen, ladies, yeah, it was a very disappointing season. Hopefully, the guys could take away with them Jeter's last at bat at Yankee Stadium and his last at bat at Fenway, which was it was just a great send off to a legend, future Hall of Famer, and unfortunately, we couldn't go out on a high note and have Jeet have his last playoffs, but the man has class, and the Red Sox organization showed me that they also are classy. I mean, here we have a rivalry, and to see Red Sox fans cheering for Jeet was just it's been a remarkable run with Jeter. I've managed him, and he's all class. Unlike the bananas I'm stuck with. Yeah. It's gonna be a long winter. It's gonna be a long winter. I have a lot of plans in effect. As far as Teixeira, we're gonna send Tex on regular day jobs. He's gonna work for a garbage company for a week. Then he's gonna work in a tree landscaping company for 2 weeks. We're gonna toughen him up. We're gonna toughen him up because the man can hit when he does hit, and he's a great asset on the field. And we're also gonna send him to boot camp just to toughen him up a little. Because when you have a pussy like that in the clubhouse, it's a ripple effect. It makes other pussies, and we got to change. You know, that's all I can really do with Tex. We'll see what happens because we're stuck with his contract, unfortunately. Yes. Beltran. Yeah, Beltran is going to have his mole burnt off because I think that's where most of his weight is coming from, and I think he doesn't have a good. He's changing his stance, and I'm watching films of him, and I think if we cut off that mole, he'll have a better eye for the ball. Because Beltran and Tex, they got a hit, and now that McCann finally adjusted to the American League pitching, hopefully McCann, Tex, and Beltran, the middle of the order, will wake up because that's been the problem all year. The middle of the order has really been pathetic. Yeah, I mean the pitching was phenomenal. I mean Gangrene and Cappuccino and McCarthy, they held their own, and it was the offense this year that really kept us down. And Toyota Corolla, the pitching. As far as CC Sabathia, I say we ditched the bum. He's done. I want to have a big talk with Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner to get rid of all these bums and work with the farm team because, we're paying these has-beens millions and they're not producing. Work with the young kids, like DeSantis and Besances, his chances. What are his chances? DeSantis, Besances. I like him. He might replace... Well, nobody could replace Mo, but what's his Robertson? He's a free agent. I mean, now you're dealing with egos and businessmen. So Ichiro, I say Ichiro should enter the Hall of Fame and hang up his cleats. I mean, the man is a Hall of Famer. So he should. If he comes back, he comes back. But I'm not too crazy about Ichiro. It's the pitching. Pineda is going to learn, and starting next year, I'm going to stress it in spring training. We're a classy organization. We don't wear facial hair, so why do we allow these morons with the crooked hat? That's going to stop. That bullshit's going to stop. You wear your hat straight. That's how the uniform, especially the Yankee uniform, is supposed to be worn straight. None of that fucking ghetto shit. It's not happening. At least not under me. Going to be a lot of changes. I don't know. it's going to be a long haul. It's going to be a tough couple of years coming up. We have to rebuild. Hopefully the fans will stick by us. If it's up to me, I'd be out of here. But I feel I have a dedication to the fans to make this team great again. I mean, I got a lot of work over the summer, and we're gonna just hope and see what happens in spring training, and it's gonna be different next year. It's gonna be a lot of changes. A lot of changes. Is that it? Okay. Thank you, guys.